Arrival 3, the biggest Rivals of Ether tournament in the UK, featuring all of the top players currently active in the Rivals 2 scene, with the current seed 1 from many different strong regions such as UK, Italy, France, all attending there. I could not have picked a better tournament for my very first time. My name is Manny, and today I'd like to share with you my experience at Arrival 3 in the Red Bull Gaming Sphere in London. It was my very first tournament, and if you want to see more of me, I do stream regularly on Twitch 3 times a week, and I'm also part of the Rivals of Ether creator program, so make sure to use code MANY in the Rivals of Ether 2 store. Now, if you're expecting this to be some amazing tale about how I came, saw, conquered, I'm afraid this isn't what this is. This is just a video vlog of, what it's like to attend a tournament as a regular Joe. And I hope you enjoy the video. As a fairly new player in the fighting game community, I wasn't there to dominate. And that was clear from the start. While traveling, I took a look at who was actually attending the tournament, and, well, I noticed some of the players I was bunking with were really, really good. Dom and Risk are two of the best players from the Netherlands. We have Koon, who is currently retired to pursue a career in eating food. And then there was Nalax, who is the current leader of the EURCS and one of the favorites to actually win the whole tournament. Safe to say I was in good company. When we arrived at the venue, Risk was kind enough to do some warm-ups with me. I was only able to win a single game over the course of like 20-ish. I realized I have a lot to learn, and overall I was pretty happy with how I played, and Risk was kind enough to show me some more advanced techniques such as shield dropping, which I was aware of that they existed, but I just never implemented them in my play. The tournament started with a doubles bracket, and there seemed to be some issue as there was no mainstream coverage yet. So I did what I do best. Instead of attending, I ran around with the camera, yapping while live streaming.
I have no clue who these people are. I should probably start showing some gameplay, maybe, huh?
This provided some much desired live stream content or coverage of the doubles bracket. A big shout out to the Danish viewers there. They were really enthusiastic in the chat. It's always nice to see a community come together like that. And after the doubles bracket, it was time for the main event. Singles at Arrival 3. You might be wondering how I did, but before we get into that, I'd like to ask you to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. And if you want to see more of me, check my link down below in the description. There's my Twitch page where I stream regularly around 3 times a week. I received seed 46 out of 67. Now that actually, when I heard that, it did not sound right. I noticed some of the players who were seated like a little bit below me, who are way better than me. Nonetheless, this gave me 4th place in my pool, seeding wise. So I got into the pool, trying to at least win 1 game. It was not going to be easy. My pool consisted of Generok, who is the current seed 1 from Italy, playing Fleet. And it also had Mist, very strong player from Finland and one of the better APSA players in Europe. Along with them, there were 2 more players from the UK playing Loxodon, which is actually a matchup I'm fairly confident in. Focus Miss, who was the TO of the tournament, was kind enough to let me run a stream of my pool, so you guys could watch my matches at home. Going into my sets against Generok and Mist, I realized that, there was no chance of me winning. So I took the 6-0, trying to at least get comfortable. I remember going through, or like thinking, I shouldn't worry about losing. I should just, get as much game time in so I can shake these nerves, because it was clear from like right before bracket started, right after my friendlies with Spider, I just started shaking. So the only match that I thought I had a chance of winning was the 5th player in my group. But I had to play them like right after I played Mist. So I started with Mist and then I played the number 5. Sadly, I was not able to deliver a good performance as I was really nervous. I was shaking like crazy. I was messing up all of my combos, my confirms, even recoveries. I kept messing up a bunch of my confirms. I kept messing up a bunch of my recoveries. It was really frustrating. I remember thinking like, people at home, they're looking. I I felt the pressure. I definitely felt the pressure. I tried to do my best, you know, but it wasn't meant to be. It did not turn out the way I wanted to, but hey, that's life. I was only able to win a single game, if I do remember correctly, just a single game in my entire pool, placing me dead last. Realistically, I knew that appearance in the pro bracket, which was like for the top 3 of a pool, was never in the cards. I was there to just meet with people and to, you know, try my best at the amateur bracket. Before I got into the amateur bracket, I decided to play some friendlies with Melis just to shake off my nerves. It was really hard to play, focus. I think I just placed a lot of expectations on myself instead of just going there and enjoying the experience. Once the amateur bracket started, I felt a lot more relaxed and I could instantly tell from my play. I felt comfortable, I was doing things better. Maybe it was because it was off stream, maybe it was because I didn't have any expectations anymore. Either way, I actually enjoyed it. I went 2-3 in the first round, sadly placing me into losers, but I wasn't panicking. I felt confident. I was there to have a good time, and you know, it went like game 5 last stock, so I had good hopes. After spending a lot of time playing with Melis, you know, just working on the Claren matchup, I was happy that I at least had a Claren in my bracket, although it's very scary because I never beat Clarens in brackets. But I did win my first loser set 3-0, so all that practice really paid off. It actually made me a bit confident going into the next rounds, thinking I had a chance. However, once I looked at the bracket, yeah, it quickly faded away. I had to play Pup. They are a regular EURAS top 8 like placer. For those who don't know, EURAS is a amateur series tournament, runs every Saturday in Europe, and Pup regularly has really good placings in there. I have played this tournament before, but I only managed 0-2s or 1-2s. I don't think I have a positive record ever at a EURAS. So yeah, the set ended in 3-1, which was kind of expected, but I had a lot of fun, and you know, now it was time for me to put away my controller and just go into full Dia fanboy mode. The rest of the day consisted of me just hanging out with the Belgians, Nibeldax and Dia, just cheering on Dia as she made her way through winner's side of the main bracket. She took out General.
Look at this. 3. If you saw Dia get 6 stock, that's it.
She took out Nalax.
Another down and resets the situation. Spare is safe, unfortunately, and there might be too much, might be too far, and it is Dia who takes the winners finals.
And then she took out Genrock again in a 3-0, very convincing way in the final.
The crowd silent right now, it's tense. Hold on though, the F tilt, and Dia actually gets.
Overall, I had an amazing experience meeting all the players that I did, and I want to thank Focus Miss and Hokori for making the time especially enjoyable for a newbie like me. I also want to give a special thank you to Melis. He not only helped me playing a bunch of friendlies to get better at the Claren matchup, but he also was kind enough to hold the camera a few times while my arms were dying during the live stream. Thank you very much, Melis. I want to thank you for watching my video. I know it's kind of a short one, but it's the first time I'm doing this, so who knows what the future holds. I want to thank the Rivals community for having me, and, you know, maybe we'll meet again at a tournament in the future. Who knows? I might even meet you right there. If you would like to meet me and, you know, have a chance at maybe fighting against the current Seed 1 winner of a rival, Dia, well, you should definitely come to Lunacity in Belgium. It's happening on the 8th of November. I will leave a link down below in the description to the Start.gg page. And I hope to see you there. Bye-bye. Take care.